Hands down, the most famous words in the entire Torah is the declaration, Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Listen, Israel, Hashem is our God, Hashem is one. Jews across all levels of observance know these words. These words are imprinted on their souls and on their spirits. We're supposed to say it twice a day, once in the morning and once in the evening. And it really is the summation of our declaration of faith in Hashem's oneness. But there's a crucial fact and also a mystery behind those words that you need to know about if you've ever said these words. And that is that the Shema that we have today, that we say twice a day, is not the complete Shema. Today we say the Shema, the paragraph of oneness. Then we go into the V'ahavta es Hashem Elokecha, to love Hashem our God with all our heart, soul, and might. Then there's another two paragraphs, V'hayayim Shemoah and Vayomer, which kind of complete the Shema as we know it today. But that is not the full Shema historically. So what is the full Shema? According to the Mishnah in Tamid, we actually get a full picture of what the Shema looked like. It says in the Mishnah that we would make a blessing on the Kriyat Shema, and then we wouldn't go to Shema Yisrael. First paragraph of the Shema is not the Shema Yisrael. It's actually Aseret HaDvarim. It says that they would say the Aseret HaDvarim, the 10 Commandments, which we're about to commemorate on receiving the Torah at Sinai on Shavuot. That is the first paragraph of the Shema. And then when you look back in the book of Dvarim in the Torah, these two parts of the Torah are juxtaposed beside each other. You have the Aseret HaDvarim revelation in Deuteronomy repeated, and then you have the Shema right closely beside it. This is why in the Jerusalem Talmud it says that the Aseret HaDvarim, the 10 Commandments, are the gufo, the essence of the Shema, the body of the Shema. So why don't we say that today anymore? If it's so central to the Shema Yisrael, the declaration of God's oneness, why don't we say it? And the answer is very complicated and deep. We learn from Jewish commentary that we used to say it as part of the Shema, and then at a certain time in history, because of the murmurings of heretics, Taromo Taminim, some sort of heretical group would say that only the 10 Commandments are important and not the rest of the Torah, that the rest of the Torah wasn't given at Sinai, which is clearly not true, because we know in Jewish wisdom that the 10 Commandments are basically a table of contents. An opening for the entire Torah is found in the 10 Commandments. It's not that those are the only important, it's that those are the gateway, the revelation, the Brit, the Luchot HaBrit, the 10 Commandments, the tablets of the covenant that open the rest of the Torah for us. There was a danger of this idea that only the 10 Commandments mattered, so they took them out. But really, a complete picture of the Shema is basically that Hashem gives us the Aseret HaDibrot, His covenant to us, and we respond and say Shema Yisrael, and we're going to love Hashem our God and serve Hashem our God and do our best to fulfill. Even though today there's wariness even to stand up for reciting the 10 Commandments, and we have to be careful about elevating the 10 Commandments over everything else. But today we need to remember that the 10 Commandments are just a springboard to the entire Torah. All the 613 mitzvot can come from there. So when you say the Shema, just remember that there was a complete picture that's been lost to history. And sadly today, when we say the Shema, we just start with the Shema Yisrael and we forget the Aseret HaDvarim, which need to be imprinted on our hearts. With love and goodness, Hashem should bless us to see the complete picture of Shema Yisrael, to remember that those are, of course, the core words that reverberate in every Jewish neshama. I'm not saying we're going to recreate the Shema. We're not. At one point in history, that was part of the Shema. That was the gufo. Chag Shavuot Sameach.